No gimmicks, nothing other than who you are, which means you have gained my absolute respect.
And no auto-tune, which I'm sure Simon's very happy about.
It's music reaction time!
It is Benicio time, and he is back with another original.
Oh my goodness,
This dude's
kid.
fearless.
He is fearless. Throughout the contest, he's been singing his original song.
You know what? When you're young, you could be crazy and original. And you know, he comes across as one of those guys, very similar to Chris Clever for us, which is, I know what kind of artist I am. I know what I stand for. So I'm going to just sing my music.
Right.
And I think Benicio is a really great storyteller. And I tell you, his stuff should be played on the radio. It should be downloaded on Spotify, just streamed and everything, because it's really, really good.
Oh, the lyrics, really.
Yeah, he really sings songs that I think connect with an audience overall. It's not what I would consider just purely personal. It's songs that you feel like I can relate to that. I get that story. And I think that's made a huge difference in terms of like what kind of songs he's been able to put together, his original stuff. People can really relate to it.
Yes. Wow. This is it, Benicio. Finals.
He's definitely a late bloomer for us. We did not track his progress from the very beginning. He's a young performer whose music isn't quite our style, but he's really grown on us. And he's come across as this underdog that you really want to root for.
Yeah.
And when you hear his music, it touches you. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, that's what I feel like. I feel like I'm an underdog too.
Me too. All right, let's watch this.
All right, let's do this, Benicio. And away we go.
I actually have a chance to win, and maybe my wish will come true.
Oh, is it his birthday? Oh, they cut his intro short.
That was too short.
Hard to sleep at night. Thoughts of you been creeping in my mind. Dreaming wide awake, I don't know why.
You know what I love about his performances? They're really smart with the way they set up that stage. It just really highlights him. Pure and simple. That's it.
Simple, very simple. Yeah, that's right.
Wondering if you feel the same, don't lie. Could this be all the stories Mama used to tell me? 'Cause when I hear your name, I choke up and I can't breathe. Could this be all the things my father used to warn me about? How I'm not backing out. No, I won't back out. Only got 6 strings.
Oh my goodness. He's got a real teen heartthrob voice to him.
Reminds me of Justin Bieber, actually.
In the early years?
Yes.
When Justin still had that higher tone. Oh my goodness. This kid could become the next Bieber. Or good or bad, I don't know.
There's only 26 letters to make you sing along. How about that and all these heartbreaking songs? Well, if it's gonna bruise, I hope it's because of you. Oh, I hope it's because of you. Please.
But I think the difference between Benicio and other young heartthrob artists, his music is very soulful. It really hits you. You could really feel it.
Yeah, especially with the tone of his voice.
Yeah, just very sincere.
Try to make it easy. Meet me in the middle and leave the rest up to me. So if you stay, I won't leave. But if you go, just take a piece. So my heart caressing it. 6 strings.
Oh god, that was
Only
smooth.
26 letters to make you sing along.
I noticed this time his voice is more raspy. I don't know if it's on purpose or if maybe he's a little bit sick.
No, I noticed that he's giving more.
How about loving all these heartbreaking songs? But if it's gonna bruise, I'm gonna choose. I hope it's because of you.
Listen.
It takes a lot for one person to stand on this stage and be able to hold a stage without bells and whistles and a band and all these things to fill it up. It was just you, your voice, and a guitar.
Man, where was the
Where's
guitar?
the guitar?
Oh, I guess the guitar player. She made it sound like he was playing the air guitar or something. I'm like, did I see a guitar?
That is when you know you are a star. And I have to say that you made a wish in your package. You made a wish that you would win AGT. It could just happen.
Simon! Well, first of all, happy birthday.
It was his birthday.
You have my absolute respect, picking up on what Julianne just said. All you did was you brought yourself onto the final tonight. The way that you styled yourself, your choice of song, you wrote the song, no gimmicks, nothing other than who you are, which means you have gained my absolute respect and given yourself a real shot after that.
Thank you so much.
Brilliant.
And no auto-tune, which I'm sure Simon's very happy about.
I'll just be short about it. Listen, I love you, Benicio.
You didn't-
know that. And all this week, people, press
Oh,
have
he
been coming
stood
up
up.
to us
He
saying,
stood.
who do you think's going to win? Who do you... And this is what I've been telling people. I think Benicio could win this if he doesn't sing a cover. If he sings a cover, I don't know. And that's up to America to vote. I think you just took a big gamble, but it may pay off.
Whatever.
All right.
Howie, man. Howie, what is up with you, Howie? Howie has become the jaded one. 10 years now on AGT.
They're together?
I don't know. I think maybe next year we need another judge because this is the finals. For you to go and say something like, you should have picked the original or not. Dude, I'm like, it's over after this point, right? Like, let people decide
Whatever
if they like
want.
this or not. Exactly. Why are you influencing? At this point, by just saying that, if you knocked off even 10% of the votes, what Benicio could have got, you just killed it for him.
Right,
And he
right.
did that last week with Chris Clefford, and I'm still,
Still mad.
miffed about that. How it just, oh my goodness, man.
Benicio! What do you think about what just happened here?
Boy, you know what? I am just so thankful that I'm here right now. And I feel so blessed. This is just such an amazing moment. So thank you guys.
You did great, but
Because it doesn't really matter. This is the final. I mean, let the act do what they want. That's what I mean. I'm on your side.
There are so many acts that didn't make it through the last round, people that voted for them. And now they're going to watch this week and they got to make a choice of who they want to back. So there are a lot of new voters out there, a lot of new people who are deciding, this is who I want to go for. Which means when Howie starts to add question man, original song or not, he is once again putting people into the position of, well, did I like the song or not versus do I like this talent?
Making people doubt,
In any case, I think Benicio is a class act. I think the way he summarized it, even after that, shows how much of a class act he is. He's got a long, long future ahead of him. And wow, I mean, to have this many songs already, original songs.
Exactly.
He is someone who is just cranking them out. And I feel like we just need to continue to make sure he lives in teen angst, because I feel like that's where his creative spirit comes from, right? Singing about things that, hold him down and like are on his mind. And
for sure,
the struggling artists are the oftentimes the ones that are most inspired.
For sure, he's gonna be out there. He's gonna be so popular because this generation, they love this kind of music. My gosh, I'm gonna go back to being young and supporting Benicio.
All right, my man. Thanks, bro.
Good job. Great job.
It's comments time. Hey, we're going to react to the comments you left behind on our last Benicio reaction. So let's get to it.
Let's do it.
All right, Mimi P says, you keep talking about his generation, but people of all ages are listening to Benicio and say in their comments that they would buy his songs. So Benicio's songs are crossing the generation gap. That's what I believe makes him so amazing, because he touches everyone's soul no matter what age. That's a fair
right.
point.
That's right. Of course, I'm old and I love Benicio's music. His original song is kind of my type of music. But I guess I wasn't so clear about that.
Yeah, and it looks like a bunch of people agree with you, Mimi. So fair point. And the fact is that we have also grown fond of his music too, and we are definitely past the age of what his generation is. So thanks so much for bringing that to light. Gen Z all the way up to baby boomers. You know what? I think that's the reason why he's been able to continue going on, because his generation is not the one watching the show and they're not the ones voting. So, good point. All right, Benicio, thanks so much for an amazing time. You really took us on an amazing journey through this show. And I know you're very humble and just thankful to be there. And likewise, we're very humble and just thankful for being able to enjoy this with you.
Of course. What a great experience for us to be able to hear your voice, your talent, your creativity. I love the lyrics. I really do.